Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what message is coming in for the collective today, please. Our separation has taught me that I can't run away from my feelings for you. Well, someone's having a wake-up call, and your person may have been trying to run far, fast from these feelings, but your person can't escape these feelings. They can run, but they can't hide because those feelings are going to run along with your person. Well, your person gets that now because this separation has taught them that. This also tells us that your person is getting it. They are understanding it. And they are just flat out exhausted and worn out from trying to run from these feelings. That takes a lot of mental strength. That takes a lot of mental pressure to try to shut off the feelings that you're feeling for somebody in your heart. And ultimately, the heart wins. So your person is going to be shutting off their fear and listening to their heart to make their way back to you, because they have learned during this time that you've been away from each other that they can't run from these feelings. They have tried to run. Perhaps they've tried to run really fast, really far, and really hard, but it's not working for your person because these feelings are going right along with them like the hamster on the wheel. They're just running in circles and circles and circles, but not getting anywhere. And this has clued them into the fact that they need to turn around and make their way back towards you, because their love for you is just as big, if not bigger, than it was when they first started running. So they see that running has been an epic waste of their time. I've been trying to suppress the pain of not having you around. Well, I feel your person is having a difficult time because they do miss you. This is about them longing for you. And it is a painful experience for your person to not have you around. I feel that what this is telling us is they're having a hard time dealing with things. They're having a hard time being able to focus with their job or other things that they have going on in their life because they can't shut it off. They can't shut off thoughts of you. They can't shut off memories with you. And as well, they are being bombarded by the universe, signs and synchronicities coming at them all the time. So of course that they're trying to suppress the pain of not having you around because they're thinking about you all the time, and their love for you is growing because they can't run from that either. Trying to suppress the pain of not having you around, trying to focus on other things, trying to get involved with different activities, trying to spend time with friends and family, trying to focus on other things. Perhaps they're trying to pour themselves into their job, into their work, but then again, as I already mentioned, they're having a hard time focusing. So I don't feel it's really working for your person, and they are definitely all up in their sadness and feeling the pain of not having you in their life at the moment. But that is a powerful teacher for your person that is going to help bring them back in your direction. If you only knew how heartbroken I am. Well, yes, I do feel that this person is definitely heartbroken, just like you guys out there watching the reading are probably heartbroken as well. And I feel again, though, that this is a very powerful teacher that your person needs at the moment. Unfortunately, we learn through pain. Our parents told us over and over again, don't touch the stove, you're going to get burned. Don't put your fingers in the light socket, you're going to get electrocuted. Don't make faces, your face is going to stick like that. Well, that part was a bit of a joke, guys, but the point is we learn through these painful experiences, and I feel that this is what your person is going through at the moment. They are being awakened by the heartache and heartbreak that they feel for you, and that is what is awakening to the fact that this separation is teaching them that they can't run away from these feelings that they have for you because they can't shut it off. Their heart is aching for you, just like yours is aching for them. They are trying to suppress the pain of not having you in their life and not having you around, and that is something that they can't do. And they know there's only one solution, and that's to make their way back towards you, because they want to see if you are willing to talk to them. They want to see if you're willing to hear them out, because they do want to spend time with you, because they know there's only one solution to this heartbreak and pain that they are feeling, and that is to get back into your life if you are willing to allow them back in. I miss your kiss and I miss your hugs. Well, yes, they definitely miss all of that. They miss so much more than that as well. This is about your person missing everything about you, because this is a longing that comes from deep within their soul. That's what I'm hearing. Your person is not happy at the moment, and I do feel that it's taking a toll on them emotionally, perhaps mentally as well, and even physically. Perhaps they're not able to sleep because they're thinking about you, tossing and turning throughout the night, disrupting their sleep because they are being bombarded with all of these thoughts of you. And as they think, then their heart starts to ache even more. This is creating this circle for your person and causing them to obsess and dwell on you and on this connection and what they need to do in terms of how they're going to repair it and how they're going to fix it. Because what I'm hearing is your person knows the only solution for this heartache and heartbreak that they are feeling at the moment is to come back and see if you are willing to allow them back into your life, because they are missing you, they're missing your kiss, they're missing your hugs, and they are missing, well, everything about you that is you. Actually, this is driving me nuts. Well, that makes sense, actually, because we do have your person in this place where they are dwelling on you. And they are overthinking things, and they are spinning a lot of cycles in their brain, thinking about what shoulda, woulda, coulda been if they had only been ready for you and for this connection when the two of you first met one another. They are spending a lot of time thinking about how they're going to make this work, in terms of how they're going to present themselves to you again as a romantic partner, in terms of how they're going to apologize to you and see if you're willing to take them back into your life. Because all of this is working on your person. They are in this place where they are having a difficult time. But as I already mentioned, we learn through these difficult times. We don't learn when things are happy and everything's great in our lives. We should be appreciative and have gratitude for that. And that should be part of the life lessons. And for you guys out there watching the reading, you probably do have that sense of gratitude and appreciation for the positive things that are happening in your life. But many people don't. And they only learn through these negative things that happen to them. And at the moment, this is a negative situation for your person because they're longing for you. They're missing you. They are aching for you. And this is something that is coming from deep within their soul. And it is driving them, I feel, to this point of obsession at times. And you guys watching the reading, because you do share this strong intuition with your person, you are probably, and well, definitely probably picking this up from them as well, because you can pick up and intuit what each other are going through that telepathy and empathy that you share with each other. So if you feel like you are actually kind of going a little bit nuts here or going off the deep end yourself, stop for a moment and ask yourself if it is coming from you or if it's coming from your person. Because what I feel with what I'm hearing is your person is having a really difficult time. They have learned that this separation has caused them to understand so much more about themselves and about this connection, which is exactly what it's designed to do. So I do feel that this is what is going to bring them back towards you, because they're longing for you, they're missing you, and they desire to get you back in their life because they believe the only solution for this heartache and heartbreak that they're feeling is to hug you and kiss you and hold you again, and see if you're going to give them the opportunity to make amends. But we're going to use some tarot cards now and see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Well, this is Strength. What a beautiful Strength card this is. This is a new deck, guys, and it is called the Mystic Palette Tarot. And your person acknowledges that, yes, there is a very strong connection here between you. And that is why they understand that they can't run from their feelings anymore. They have tried shutting it off. They have tried denying their feelings. They have tried running. They have tried ghosting. And for some of you, they have perhaps even tried blocking. But it does not work because they're missing you and they're longing for you, and they are desiring to get back to this connection and get back to you. Yes, there is a strong connection here. They are able to see that. They're able to admit that. but also they see a strength in you. You have inspired this person. You have lifted them up. You have given them courage. You have given them confidence, and that is something that they're missing as well. This is part of what is driving them nuts and part of the pain that they're trying to suppress by not having you around, but they acknowledge that you have also inspired them. And through your inspiration, they are working through their issues to start making their journey back towards you so the two of you can start building this relationship again. Strength is ruled by Leo. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? The Ace of Wands. What a powerful, beautiful Ace of Wands that is, with a dragon and that might be a cheetah. It may be another animal, guys. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But this is all about your person getting it. This is about their major breakthrough. But it's also about the transformation that they have been going through during the time you've been away from each other. This is about them growing up. This is about them finding that power within themselves and standing in it, strong and empowered to make their way and to begin their journey back to you, because your person sees and understands that being with you is the only thing that makes sense to them in their life. You give them that comfort, that love, that confidence. You make them feel grounded, stable, and secure. And this is part of the reason why they want to come back. But more importantly, they want to come back and start over with you because they love you, because they miss you, they long for you, and they are heartbroken without your presence in their life, and they are kind of like going a little bit crazy without you. And this is awakening them to the fact that this connection is definitely the one for them, and they know there's no one else for them other than you. They knew that the moment the two of you first met, and this is what they've tried to run from. This is what they've tried to deny. This is what they've tried to escape. Not working for your person, because they are feeling the heavy weight of the heartache and the grief and the loss and the sadness of not having your presence. This Ace of Wands is about your person wanting to start over, only this time they will have the staying power to be able to be your partner. Well, this is Temperance. What a beautiful Temperance card this is. Speaking of connection, Temperance is all about the chemistry that is here between you and your person, and what great chemistry you guys have with each other. And you guys watching the reading, you felt that the moment the two of you first met as well. I am sure, because what your person is saying that they definitely did. Temperance is about the blending of your essences, and the blending of your essences when it comes to these kind of connections is the blending of your souls. Whether you are soulmates or twin flames, there is a divine counterpart connection here between you and your person. There is divine guidance. There is divine protection around this connection, because you and your person have a destiny to fulfill with each other. But also with Temperance being here, this is about building a relationship that can go the distance. This is about building a relationship that is solid, rock solid, built on a firm foundation, the strongest foundation that you've ever had in terms of a relationship in your life, because this is what your person wants to do with you and this relationship moving forward, because they don't want to be without you again. They know what that's like. They don't like it so much. This is why they're crying. This is why they're dealing with sadness. This is why they're trying to suppress the pain of not having you around. And for some of you, they may be even doing some things that aren't so healthy. We're just going to leave it there because I don't want to get into all of those unhealthy habits. They can't suppress the pain of not having you around is the point, because this connection is the one for them. And they see that with this Strength card and Temperance being here. But this is about them being able to acknowledge it and do something about it to begin their journey back to you. Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius. So what else is happening? What else do we need to know, please? What else is coming through for this message today? The Three of Pentacles. Well, I love the Three of Pentacles. Here we have three little ants carrying a leaf on that branch, and they are building their home. And that is what the Three of Pentacles is all about. The Three of Pentacles is the card of the builder, and it tells us that your person wants to build this relationship. Remember when I was talking about Temperance, I said about how there was going to be a strong foundation. Ta-da! There it is with that Three of Pentacles. That is about the two of you working together side by side as a team. That is teamwork, the two of you working together to build a partnership, to build a relationship on this solid foundation where there's better communication, where you're making compromises with each other, where you are both equally committed to being there for each other all the time, through thick and thin, through ups and downs, through sickness and in health. When the two of you need each other, you are there for each other. And this is what your person sees and understands now. You were always there for them. And perhaps they were not always there for you. Well, all of this is shifting and changing in your person, because what I'm hearing is they want you to be able to depend on them. They want you to be able to lean on them. This is about them wanting to be an active contributor to this relationship for the two of you as you build it back stronger and better than it ever was in the past, giving it that firm foundation that won't crack, crumble, or fall apart ever again. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? This is the Emperor. The Emperor is all about following through and taking action. The Emperor does not fail. The energy of the Emperor, rather. And this is your person returning to you with the energy of the Emperor. This tells us your person has definitely grown up. They have had a major wake-up call, and they have heeded that call, and they have gone through the transformation and change that they need to with that Ace of Wands to have that spiritual awareness and awakening that they need to show back up for you and be the partner who can be dedicated, determined, and committed to this relationship. And that is what the Emperor is all about. The Emperor does not fail. The Emperor makes sure that they succeed, and this is going to be the energy of your person coming towards you. The Emperor is ruled by Aries, but also the planet Mars. And oh my goodness, with this Ace of Wands as well, there is a lot of passion here in this connection, but that is because the two of you have this great chemistry with each other. You connect on every level. You are perfect for each other. You are the perfect match, and you guys know that, and so does your person. And that is what your person was running from. That is what they were trying to escape, because they knew the two of you belonged together, and they could see their life unfolding before their eyes, and they got to the finish line in their head before they got to it with their 3D space, body, and heart, and everything else. And so they allowed all of that to create all of this mumbo jumbo, oogie fear and insecurity in their brain. But all of that is going to be gone because your person wants to be successful. They want to make sure that they are the partner that you need them to be, and that they give back to you everything that you need in terms of a partnership. The Emperor is also ruled by Mars, and that is a lot of energy coming towards you from your person. But your person has a plan. They are going to follow through with that plan, because that is the energy of the Emperor, which is all about embodying the energy of the divine masculine, and that is regardless of their gender. We all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies within us. This is about your person having a plan, making sure that plan's going to succeed, because your person doesn't want to fail. This is about them following through. This is about them making it happen. And this is about your person showing back up to build this relationship with you on this solid foundation, moving forward for the two of you. But we'll use some oracle cards now and see what else we need to know for this message today, please. Darkness, the long night moon. You know, didn't we just have the long night moon? That new moon that we recently had at the end of December, I think. So I do feel that it is very possible that whatever your person has been feeling and going through has been really recent, guys. So I feel that this may be something for some of you out there watching the reading that is really plaguing them freshly at the moment. For others of you, I feel that this is something that has possibly been really hitting your person for quite some time, but it is still doing the work. No matter how long they have been feeling this way, it is still doing the work that it needs to do to get them up and moving in your direction. That is about them moving and following through and making something happen, because I feel that your person's heartache and heartbreak, I feel that their sadness, I feel that the pain that they're feeling and experiencing because you are not in their life is a definite impetus to get them moving back towards you. It is definitely waking them up and shaking them up to get them moving back in your direction. But I feel as well, this is telling us that your person feels this darkness around them because the light of your presence and the light of your love is not around them at the moment. And they are definitely feeling the heaviness of that. This darkness card comes with number 40. If anyone resonates with 40, although that does resolve to 4, which is a number of stability. And that is how you build a solid foundation on 4 cornerstones of commitment, better communication, making compromises, and love. 4 cornerstones that build a healthy and stable, rock-solid foundation for you and your person moving forward. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today. Well, this is hunger. This is the wolf moon. This is hunger. This card comes with number 29. And number 29 does resolve to 11. If anyone resonates with 29 or 2 or 9. I think the hunger moon happens in January, towards the end of January. So for some of you out there watching the reading, this could be actually a timing card. But what I'm hearing is Duran Duran, actually, guys. I'm hungry like the wolf. And I feel that, yes, your person misses your kiss and misses your hugs because they're hungry like the wolf. And they want to come back at you and they want to come back in your direction. This is truly about them having this hunger for you, this longing for you, like the wolf howls at the full moon, that kind of longing and that kind of hunger for you as well. And by the way, wolves do mate for life. So I feel that that definitely supports this reading today, guys, because what we see in these tarot cards is that your person sees and longs for and desires this partnership with you, being able to move it to this place of union that comes with the blending of your souls, the blending of your essences that comes with that Temperance card. But I do feel that this is about your person hungering for you. This is about them longing for you. And as I mentioned, I think there is a wolf moon at the end of January or so. It may be the full moon towards the end of January. Does anyone know when that wolf moon is? I don't know off the top of my head because I wasn't expecting this card to come up today. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What else is coming through? What do we need to hear? Picture. Well, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia. Yes, your person's definitely spending quite a bit of time looking at your photos, rereading messages, listening to voicemails that they might have stored, feeling very nostalgic. This is about them missing you, which actually makes sense, but also it tells us that they are ready to make new memories with you. The two of you creating beautiful memories with each other, moving forward as you build this powerful connection with one another. But let's see what else we need to know. What else is coming through for this message today, please? Heartbroken, deeply hurt and sad. Well, this makes sense. Feeling lost, grieving and despair. Well, I do feel that this has been the energy of your person for quite some time, feeling that heartache and heartbreak, trying to suppress the pain of not having you around, feeling lost without your love. They are feeling lost without you, actually, and I do feel that they have gone through considerable grieving and despair. This is why they're saying, this is driving me nuts, because their life is not stable without you. Their life is not complete or whole without you either, and this, I feel, is something that they've needed to experience. This is something that they needed to go through because, as I've already said, that is the powerful teacher that your person needs to be able to set them straight on this path back towards you. And as well, you guys, as I've already mentioned, you guys are also probably feeling a lot of heartbreak of your own, and because you do share this strong connection to your person through that telepathy and through that empathy, you may feel that person longing for you as well. So try to identify what is yours and what is theirs. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But if it's coming at you out of nowhere when you are completely focused on something else, rest assured that it's coming from them. And you may have to return it to sender. You may have to ask your angels and guides to tone it down a little bit, especially if it's heavy, because I do feel with what I am hearing that for some of you out there watching this reading today, this heartache and heartbreak that your person is going through is significant right now. But again, powerful teachers, we learn through these experiences, right? Yes, we do. Separation. Well, this is sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future. Well, they may be feeling that there's an uncertain future because they may not know if you are going to take them back. I feel in their soul they know, but if they are allowing their brain to go down that place of dwelling and obsessing and what-ifing, they may convince themselves that you may not take them back, or they may have that fear that you wouldn't take them back. Do not think that that is going to stop them at all. Not with this Emperor card on the table, because the Emperor card is the most powerful card in the Tarot, and your person is going to find that strength, that confidence, and everything else they need to come towards you and make amends to see if they can start fresh and start over with you. But let's see what else. Let's see what else we need to hear for this message today, please. What do we need to know? Mirror. Aha, mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, and inner wounds. Well, this is ideally what the two of you have been working on during the time that you have been preparing for union, which makes sense because in soul counterpart connections, you do mirror each other and you go through similar experiences throughout most of your lives. And you will find that in talking to your person, perhaps you discovered that you had both had very similar experiences as you were growing up into young adulthood and onward. But this as well, I mentioned already, you can be picking up your person's sadness, their heartache, and their heartbreak because you do mirror each other, and because of that very strong telepathy and empathy that exists between the two of you. But I feel as well, this is telling us your person has done introspection, and this is what they see and realize they have needed to do so that they can heal those inner wounds that they have been dragging around with them for a very long time. Because with this Ace of Wands, that is about them going through the growth, that is about spiritual transformation and awareness and awakening, because they want to return to you a more improved and healed version of themselves, which will in and of itself give this relationship for the two of you the power and the stability to build this strong foundation together in union, so the two of you can build a happy, harmonious, and healthy relationship. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.